Hello guys, welcome to Rebecca's Vibes. In today's video, I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know when it comes to dating in the Dominican Republic. Let's go!
In the silence of the morning, the sun awakens and opens the world in colors. Each ray is a hug, a promise, and life dance.
Alright guys, before I start, I would like to address this first. Most of the things that I'm gonna be saying in this video is truth. Hold on, I say most of the thing. Everything that let me take this back. Everything that I'm gonna be saying in this video, everything is truth. And a lot of people has the problem with the truth because it hurts them. But that's something you guys have to deal with, because remember, the truth will set you free. Now let's start. Those things I'm gonna be saying, especially for men. Guys, listen to me. You may say like, oh no, she's young, she don't know what she's talking about. But that's up to you though. I'm just here to tell you the truth and to tell you something that you guys need to be careful with. If you wanna take my advice, that's fine. But if you don't want to, it's okay with me, because I'm not gonna go through the headache. But here we go. If you have a girlfriend here and you've been dating her, let's say for a few weeks or a few months, guys, please don't move her to your place. And especially if you don't live here, if you go back and forth from the states to here to DR, don't move her to your house, because maybe if you leave one of those days and you come back, you may not find anything in the house. And I'm telling you that by experience. I'm not just saying that because I made that in my mind. No, it happens before my eyes. Before another thing is that, let's say like, okay, you feel like, okay, she's the one, I want to move with her. You need to be careful with that too. If you don't have enough time, let's say at least a year, and you don't know her family like that, and you say like, okay, those are trustworthy people, still don't move her to your house, because there's something here we call, and I think you guys have it too in the state, cohabitance certificate. That cohabitance certificate is almost like a marriage certificate. And so only with that woman can get half of the things that you have. Talking about businesses, especially here in DR, only in DR, businesses, properties, stuff you have in your house and stuff like that. You need to be careful with that, guys. Never sign that paper if you are not sure that she is the one that I want, because I'm telling you, the cohabitante certificate is almost like a marriage certificate. There's some stuff you cannot do, but there's some stuff you definitely can with that, so be careful. Another thing is that some people don't sign the certificate, but they still move someone to the house, and they have the law that after you guys live for 5 years, some people even now, they don't even say 5 years anymore, less, and she has the right to take half of the things in the house. Let's say you have expensive furnitures and stuff like that, and she can take that. And if you go to the Fiscalia, which is the place you have to go to fight for that, they're still gonna give her half. So you need to be careful with that. And that thing I'm saying doesn't only happen to you Americans or the foreigners, but it also happens to Dominican men, and they are aware of that. So you guys should be aware of the same thing. Next, that you definitely need to be careful, I'm going to tell you right now, is having kids here. Okay, yeah, it's good to have kids, but you need to see who you are trying to have a kid with, or who you having a kid with here. Because here in the year we have the law that if you have, let's say, properties, you have your bank account, you have houses, whatever, you have a business, and you have a kid here with a woman, if she wants to leave you, she would get almost everything. Why? Because of the kid she has with you. Because we have the law that the kids are automatically heirs, and so you don't have to sign anything over to them, it's just theirs. So since the kids are minors, or the kid is a minor, they cannot get that, but the mom can. So if you don't want to lose your thing, you better watch out who you're having kids with. Another thing, let's say you don't have none of that you have your business in the States and you have your job in the state, the child support. and the child support is they're gonna look for a kid here. I was reading this article, and I don't know if well, it's in Spanish. I cannot put it here, but the article said there is one in English and one in Spanish. For Dominican Republic, for one kid, the child support is 21% of your gross income. For two kids, 23%. No, for one kid is 23%. For two kids is 29%, and for three kids is 31% from your gross incomes. So if you don't want to lose money, if you don't want to lose the things that you have worked so hard to get, guys, be careful who you're having kids with. That's the only advice I can give you for now. And the other thing you need to be careful with is that some women, when they want to take advantage of you here, some women, what they do is the first thing they need to do is isolate you. So because they know if you be meeting with your friends and you're telling your friends, oh, this is what she's asking me, my girl is asking me for this, or she's telling me that, what do you think, bro? And they're probably gonna tell you, man, don't do that, man, you need to be careful with that. She knows that. So what she's gonna try to do is isolate you, make you not be able to go out with your friends anymore. She's gonna be doing a kind of stuff. Let me tell you this story. So my man had this associate, not anymore, but yes, back then. And I remember they used to hang out all the time. And once he had this woman he was dating, he used to come, let's say, saying like, do you guys want to go out? And I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, depends where we're going. We used to go out, let's say at 6 p.m. And by 8 he used to say like, I need to go, guys, I need to go, she's calling me, I need to go. Mind you, we don't have kids. He doesn't have kids, but we needed to go by 8 p.m. I remember this one, that was the craziest one. And we went in the car because we went to the gym and we're coming back. And so mind you, she doesn't speak English and he doesn't speak Spanish. So she called him and he said like, what does she say? And I said, she's asking you, when are you coming back? And he said, tell her I'm coming in 20 minutes. And I said that in Spanish. And she said, okay, when you get home, you'll find out. Oh, what do you mean? I was like, what? I said, and I asked him, I said, why does she talk to you like that? What does she mean by saying like, when you get home, you'll find out? So, man, I was wondering because I used to hear that my father used to say that to me, my mom, and they have the right to say that to me. But I mean, now having a man or a woman telling you when you get home, you'll find out. So you're going to beat me? Are you going to be? That's what I was thinking. I mean, the whole time. And then I even asked my man when I get later on, I said like, do you think so-and-so beat so-and-so? And he said, I don't know. I said, it sounds like that to me because what does she mean when you come home, you're going to find out? Guys, you need to be careful with that. And you know what bothers me a lot? And I have to say that here. What bothers me a lot is that to see, and here I'm talking about American and black men, okay? Because those are the people I associate with. Sometimes there are a lot of things that you guys won't take from a black woman in the state. And you guys some have made it clear that I won't do this and I won't do that, with things that I won't mention. And when you come here to the DR or another Hispanic country or Latino country, you guys be taking all that. And let me tell you, from the woman they're taking it, not everybody from DR, they taking it on from the women, let's say the 3 or 4s. They taking that and wanna housewife them. They wanna wife them up and housewife them too, and saying like, no, she's my wife. And the fact that they take that from women that don't even have a high school diploma, that can barely read and barely write. And I'm not saying it in a way that someone that cannot. No, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about a young person that went to school. I'm not talking about all people that didn't have the opportunity to go to school. No, I'm not talking about people like that. I'm talking about a young woman that went to school, but instead of staying in school and trying to learn and trying to, educate herself, she said like, no, I just want to go out there and sell myself out. And you guys come here, and those are the women you guys want to wife up. And later on, you guys saying that there are no good women here. You guys need to check yourself, because I don't get that, and I really against that. I'm against that a lot, because I say like, I know a lot of women, black women, and they are educated. They have their master's degree. They have this, they have that. And then you guys say, no, I don't want her. She's this, she's that. But then you come here, and then this woman that cannot do anything for you, cannot offer you anything, and you treating her like a queen. And she's cheating on you. She don't even want you. Like, come on, guys. Seriously? You need to do better. This is a point that I wanted to talk about, is that a lot of people, foreigners, when they come here to the R, and let's say especially in Puerto Plata, and they go to Sosua, which is a town in Puerto Plata, and most of them think that they're gonna find a good woman or wife over there. You guys are very delusional, very, very delusional, in a place where mostly the women over there are selling their bodies, and you think those women love you? Okay, they don't even love themselves, but they love you. I understand. I'm also gonna put the article here of 2024 in the news, where it says how many people have been infected by HIV in the 2024 in Dominican Republic. I'm gonna put it right here. And those are only the people that reported themselves, that went to the hospital and find out. We have the other portion of people that didn't go to the hospital, that haven't gone, and that won't go. But the good news is here. You definitely can find a good woman here in Dominican Republic, but you just have to look for them in the right places. Like if you are Christian, let's say you're Christian, I think the best option for you is in church. That's what I think. But if you're not Christian, you just have to look. You know what I'm saying? I would suggest everybody to look in the countryside, because most of the, I don't know, but I feel like most of us good women, we live in the countryside. I consider myself a country girl, even though I never live in the countryside, but I am country. I think I'm country. I am not a city girl. I never live in the countryside, but I'm not a city girl, and I know that. So, and I feel like our parents kind of put more morals into us, and we kind of, we were raised with more morals and stuff like that. So you definitely can find a good woman in the countryside. You can find some in the city too and stuff like that. But I cannot tell you, yes, this one or something like that, because I don't know. People change. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. But you definitely can find. And something about women here in Dominican Republic, they are smart. They are cheerful. They work hard. Most women, they work really hard, and they like to study. They like to go to college and stuff like that. And so you want a woman like that. And most of the women here too, they like to take courses like nursing. They like to go to nursing school. They like to be doctors. They like to be lawyers and stuff like that. So that's the type of woman you want. But those are the things that I wanted to tell you. And if you are a foreigner living in the Dominican Republic and you wanted to know about dating, so those are the informations I had for you, and I hope you enjoyed. And please, if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment if you have something to say, or if there's a topic that you would like me to talk about or give you information about. Don't be afraid to put it in the comments. Thank you very much. Bye.